Unfortunately, at least it held off for a lot of the Friday night football games. We do have a weather impact alert for tonight into tomorrow morning. We're quiet right now in San Antonio, 76. Stinson at 78. The dew point up in the upper 60s. That's going up considerably over the past few hours. That shows how much moisture is in the air, and that's adding to the instability, driving up the humidity. There's that wind southeast at 16 miles per hour. You can see where the front is. The storm's out ahead of it. Where we have the green, that's where the cooler temperatures are. The storm's pretty much right along that line right there. Rock Springs, 63, Del Rio, 67, 82, Pierce, Alcatula, Carrizo Springs, 76 in Seguin, and 78 for Gonzales. Severe thunderstorm watch, all the counties shaded in pink, including in and around this huge area of a severe thunderstorm warning. The watch until 3 a.m. Same counties under a flash flood watch. That's until 1 p.m. tomorrow. We could see 1 to 3 inches of rain, and the storms have slowed down a little bit, so that'll add to the rainfall totals. San Antonio, you can see nothing going on right now. It'll take a couple of hours. Off to the west, though, that's where we're seeing the storms firing up and moving in. You see a lot of lightning with this line from Rock Springs down to Del Rio. These severe thunderstorm warnings for Real County, Kinney County, part of Valverde County, and also in Kerr County. That is moving until about 10:15 to 10:30. It'll likely be expanded off to the east as that line continues to move off to the east. Along with the lightning, these have had a history of producing winds of up to 70 miles per hour and penny-sized hail. So I would say the wind threat is the big one with this one, but also the locally heavy downpours. And you see right in the middle of that line, it's kind of bowing out a little bit, showing us that wind threat is starting to take over, and it's making a beeline for Bexar County. That's going to likely be the southern edge of this unless it moves further south. So the southern edge likely right around Bexar County later on. We'll see that with the Futurecast. Hail tracker showing hail's fairly small just to the north of Camp Wood, south of Rock Springs. But down here near Del Rio, that storm has grown just a little bit where there is a severe thunderstorm warning for southern Valverde County. And that is going to have some small to moderate size hail, probably nickel to quarter size hail. So Del Rio, you're probably hearing it or seeing it right now as that moves off to the east. Upper level low is what's causing all this. It's still well back in the four corners. Out ahead of it, winds out of the south driving all this moisture here. So as that line pushes through behind it, we'll see a few residual showers and storms. The main line, though, that's where the severe activity is. Here's the Futurecast. We're starting out at midnight tonight. The storm's starting to clear our northwest counties, but still, Uvalde, Hondo, it's still really entering by midnight, so it's really slowed down a bit. San Antonio, I'm thinking a little bit later, so we're talking about maybe midnight to 2 a.m., maybe more like 1 a.m. to 2 a.m. till the worst is on top of Bexar County, and it looks like the worst of it right around 2 a.m. So if you're not going to bed quite late, a little earlier, you might get woken up by this. Damaging wind, large hail, the main threats, tiny tornado threat for small, weak tornadoes, but the wind, definitely the bigger threat. Eastern counties by 3 a.m., there are those leftover showers and storms, likely not severe. Eastern counties should be quieting down, shouldn't be as severe by the time it gets there, but that strong storm threat exists. And then by 7 a.m. tomorrow, still our eastern counties, the best chance for any rain. Everyone else mostly cloudy and breezy. And throughout the day on Saturday, we'll see some clearing from west to east. Eastern counties having a hard time breaking out of the cloud cover. Everyone else, not so much. And then by Sunday, though, mostly clear and calm, and the rest of Sunday looking good. Sunny skies, but the rainfall, this has gone up, unfortunately. San Antonio back westward to Hondo and Uvalde, 2 to 3 inches of rain likely over the next several hours. Localized flash flooding not out of the question. We're dropping through the 70s now. South winds at 10 to 20. Tomorrow's weather, we head up to 84. Best chance for showers and storms in the morning. And by Sunday, you see it mostly sunny, 87, pretty much the same Monday. Another weak front Tuesday with not a lot of moisture. Slight chance for a shower drops us to a high of 78 Wednesday. There's Halloween, mostly sunny to partly cloudy, 83 degrees. More of Ken's 5 Friday Night Football coming up after this break. Stick around.